What's up, boys? It's fucking Friday. The Hockey Card Whisperer is 5 to 10 in the morning. Been up a few hours. Already got my morning skate in over at the outdoor rink. Put in about 40 minutes of work to keep the edge work up, keep the legs fucking burning. Trying to keep in some kind of shape because the shape I'm turning into is not fucking good. So I need to rip a few hours on the outdoor rink to stay somewhat healthy. After that, went down to Starbucks, picked up a fucking London Fog with a little cinnamon powder on top. I know, get fucked. I understand. I know some of you rolling your eyes around. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. So I figured before the weekend, it's wild card weekend in the NFL, which is always an exciting time. The World Juniors just ended. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into the U.S. politics for 15 seconds. Mystery bags, get into that. And then let's get into this fucking right now. Let's get into this right now. Listen, if you're on my Facebook or in this room and you read my posts and you some of them are long, some of them are run-on sentences, some of them aren't spelled right. But if you send me a message in the comments section about the grammar or the spelling, you're a special kind of fucking loser, right? I cannot explain to you how punching you straight in your fucking beak, the satisfaction that would give me because of fucking how, I don't even know what the word is, anal, like, you don't have anything better to do? First of all, let me explain something to you about me. For everybody out there, so there's no misconceptions, okay? First, I don't give a squirrel's dick what you think about me, the way I talk, the way I act. The only thing I care about is what you think of me in the respect of the hobby and how I will never, ever steer anybody wrong, and I will always make sure that your best interests are taken care of in the hobby as we are in the hockey barn room, okay? First and foremost. As far as my personal life, my athletic life, the way I go about my day-to-day business, if you don't like it, you can get fucked completely. If you read one of my posts and I have accidentally spelt there, or there wrong, and you make note of that because your fucking brain capacity as you're reading can't comprehend what's trying to be said as I type real fast. And let me explain one more thing. And this is really true. When I was in school, and everybody will tell you this is a true statement, I gave zero fucks. I kept trying to figure out how to get out of fucking school, whether it was getting kicked out of class, faking an injury, faking an illness, to not have to go to that wretched, godforsaken horseshit place. From age 4, I recognized this, all the way until I fucking stopped going to school in grade 10, and then acquired my GED because, I don't know why I did, because I don't give a fuck. I was gonna go and play, everything I did was based on trying to make the NHL or Team Canada, right? All I wanted to do was master the fucking art of the game, right? Master the art. Now, I didn't make the NHL, and that was fine, because that wasn't really my dream. Making Team Canada was. And I played for that fucking team 15 times, and still play for that team as we speak, right? And actually, I'm the captain of that team. So, when your miserable fucking loser life person comes on here and beaks me about there, or fucking there, and then you go to your miserable office job where you're making fucking $39,000 a year, and the only thing you've accomplished is being able to fucking pull your dick out and take a piss and put it back in without spilling all over yourself. That's your fucking biggest accomplishment in life? Buddy, I wouldn't trade you. I wouldn't trade you if you made fucking $500,000 a year. I don't give a fuck. My life's better in every capacity, right? So, when it's time to fucking correct my grammar, and when it's time to fucking make a post about my spelling, understand two things. I don't give a fuck. I'll spell things incorrectly and run on sentences for fucking 9 years just so it puts a fucking burr in your ass and drives you insane. Because I own more real estate in your fucking head, right, then you own real estate. And number two, get fucked. Nobody likes you or people like you. There's nobody in this fucking room that likes people like you. Ever. There's too many of you. Way too many of you fucking guys on this planet. So anyways, you know who you are. There's like 2 or 3 of you. But you know who you are. Happy New Year. And go fuck yourself. Okay? I don't know if that was spelled correctly as I was speaking or if it was run-on sentences or fucking whatever, but go fuck yourself. So that's that. Grammar police. What else we could talk about? World Juniors. Well, let's talk about that. Team Canada. You know, the problem with the World Juniors is, one sec, let's fucking hydrate. The problem with the World Juniors is that the pressure that's put on these, I'm not even talking about other countries. The pressures that are put on Canada from Hockey Canada, from TSN, from, you know, the expectations of if you don't win a gold medal, you're a complete fucking failure, is the most absolute ridiculous thing ever. You know, I can speak on this a little, not that I played in the World Junior, because I didn't, but I've been very fortunate to play for Team Canada, inline team for 15 years. In the men's team, the veterans team, the masters team, soon to be the legends team. That's a cute way of saying you're fucking old. But I played in 9 world championships. I've won, I think, 3 or 4 silver medals. We've lost a few heartbreakers in gold medal games. Been fortunate to win a gold medal as a coach with the women's team in 2016 in Asiago, Roanna, Italy. It doesn't matter what sport you play. When you put that Canadian jersey on, there's an expectation of greatness, and every country, every coach, every player, every fan, every media outlet wants a piece of you, and you always have to be on because you're wearing a Canadian maple leaf, and it's just expected. And everybody that plays in this team, whether it's the World Junior team, the men's team, the women's team, the inline team, you know, whatever team, you know, you get that, and you always have to be on, and there's a certain amount of pressure that goes with that. Well, when it's in the World Junior tournament, because it's the only tournament that's going on every year, it's so fucking magnified because all these guys are usually first-round draft picks. There's already an expectation of greatness on these guys. The pressure is ridiculous, right? To be on every game for these guys. Now, they came out in the gold medal game and they played like fucking dog shit. It's on them for coming out flat, but that's on the coaching staff for not recognizing what was happening, and it's on, you know, you're listening to TSN and James Duthie, and I love James Duthie, and I love, you know, I like all the guys on Trade Center and all the TSN guys, but, you know, you can't make a critical error like talking like you've won the gold medal already because you're undefeated in the round robin and you've let up 3 goals. You didn't fucking play anybody. The first clue should have been against Slovakia that fucking gave you a game, right? They gave you a fucking game. And, you know, you beat Germany 17 to fucking nothing and all this stuff, and that's great, but there should have been somebody identifying what the fuck was going on, because anybody who watched that tournament knew that the Americans were the best team after they lost to that Russian in game 1. They were the best team. And you got James Duthie for 2 days talking about how this Canadian team is the greatest Canadian team of all time. And are they better than the 05 team that Crosby was on in Grand Forks? And are they better? And they are going to be ranked up there once they win the gold medal. And Bob McKenzie's the same thing. And this is all they talked about. Well, you don't think the fucking Americans weren't listening to this shit? The Americans came out like somebody fucking broke into their house and shot their fucking dog, right? And they were going out to find that person. They smothered the Canadians, right? There should have been a timeout called at the 3-minute mark by the coaching staff to fucking get these guys fucking focused and ready to go. And the end result was, yeah, the Canadians played better second half of the second period and into the third, but Knight stood on his fucking head, and the Americans just played great. So I'm not blaming the Canadian team and the guys, because listen, they're all first round picks. They're all going to be millionaires. They're all going to play in the NHL. They're all going to be fucking amazing. But there's way too much pressure in this fucking tournament, and the nonsense from the media and the fans and the expectations have to fucking stop, right? And give credit where credit's due. The world is caught up. Canada's not the superpower in hockey anymore. I like that. We all like to think so, but the world is caught up, and that's a good thing for the sport. So, I busted their ass because they look lethargic, and it almost looked. And I said this in a post. It looked like they expected to win, where the Americans wanted to win, right? And so, you can't fucking the heart. You fucking pin a fucking animal down, and they get up. They're gonna fucking smack you in the mouth, and the Americans did exactly that. And unfortunate for us in Canada that they beat us, but tip your cap, bud. They played great. So, what else we want to talk about? I actually wrote a couple things down here because I can't fucking, I can't remember now because I'm too old, right? Okay, so you guys been watching what's going on in the U.S.? Fucking shit show. You know how many friends I've lost because of arguing with people? And I don't argue about what I think. I argue about what I think and what I like and what I don't like, but I also try to pick my spots. But I lived in Boston for 18 years, and I've got an American son, as I've told you. So I lived in New Bedford, I lived in Fall River, I lived in Holbrook, I lived in Taunton and East Taunton, and I lived in Lake Forest, California. So those are the places I live in the States. So I got a pretty good idea. I live in a blue state, two blue states actually, for the most part, but they're fucking losing their minds. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? Whether you like Trump or don't like Trump is irrelevant. The problem is, right, when half the country is backing him and the other half spends 4 years obscenely just trying to fucking cut him down, whether you don't like the way he talks, whether you don't like the way he acts or he tweets, you know what? He's not a polished politician. Everyone says, well, I can't believe he says this shit. I can't believe he does this shit. Does anybody understand what it means to have, never mind $1 million, or never mind $1 billion, but just $1 million? I always hear this thing about Tiger Woods, right? Oh, I can't believe Tiger Woods was fucking banging all these fucking chicks that were this, that, and the other, and I can't believe he was. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you realize the amount, I'm just Tiger, just this Tiger? Do you realize the amount of ass that gets presented to him on a fucking daily basis that is so far above the beauty of anything that anybody normal person has ever seen is fucking off the charts, and he doesn't have to work for it. He just has to say yes. Do you know what that? It's immoral. Oh, he was married. Oh, he was this. Oh, he was that. Listen, I get it. Not everybody's going to act like that. He's got billions of dollars, and the temptations that are presented on that level of person is off the charts. And whether you agree with it or not is fucking irrelevant. Okay? Donald Trump, grab her by the pussy. That's what he says. And the world loses their shit. Has anybody been in a fucking hockey dressing room over the age of 16 in the last 50 years? I will fucking tell you right now. If you come into the dressing rooms that I'm in, dude, if there was a fucking camera, if there was a fucking video camera, recording device, there wouldn't be, maybe, other than if there's 16 guys in the room, 14 of them would lose their careers. 14 of them would lose their Facebook accounts. 14 of them wouldn't be able to fucking look their mother in the eye. Right? It's just the way it is. Right? These snowflakes that walk around with their holier than thou, apologetic fucking culture now have no idea. They just see what's 50 yards in front of them, right? Donald Trump has been had his legs cut out from him from day one, right? And I'm not saying he's good, bad, or indifferent. That's fucking irrelevant. But I've always got this theory that when everybody does anything they can to take you out of power or to cut you down or to criticize or do whatever they have to do to make you look bad, there's something to it. Why is everybody on that side trying to get him out? Why? Good, bad, or indifferent. Why? All about power. It's got nothing to do with you, nothing to do with me. I'm arguing with my bud. I'm not naming any names, but all these guys that think that these people fucking care about them, they don't. They care about power. They care about their agendas. They care about the policies they want to bring in. Dude, whatever. It's never going to change it. And now where the left is burning down fucking buildings and marching and protesting and violence for 4 years, now they're calling for peace and unity. And the Trump guys, who have been called deplorable, living in trailer parks, gun-loving fucking nationalists, have said, oh, no, we're not going to let that fucking happen. And they're going to lose their minds, and they're going to do what they do. Is it right? Of course not. Should they have stormed the Capitol without every one of them getting shot? No, they should have all been fucking taken care of. They should have been fucking pushed back and not allowed to do that. I don't approve of it, but I understand it. And I think most people on that side kind of understand what the fuck and why they're doing it. Doesn't make it right, but it's a shit show down there, and I wish I was down there because it's such a great country to live in. And yeah, whatever. So lastly, I want to shout out to two of my boys out here, and two guys that I've dealt with local, by the way. And I'll name guys as I go through, but these are the two guys lately that I've been dealing with. Henry Tat is a local Winnipeg guy. Great guy. Met him through the hobby. Do tons of trades, tons of deals with him. Lots of fun. Just top-notch guy in the fucking hobby. So if you ever get a chance to work with Henry locally or even in the hobby, please do. Don't miss out on that. And of course Darren Schroeder, who Manitoba boy, both Manitoba guys. I cannot even tell you how great it is to, first of all, now have him as a friend, but met him through the hobby, and we've done, oh my God, countless deals, and just one of the guys, two of the best guys in the fucking hobby, right? So if you ever get to deal with Henry Tate, that's Henry Tat, and Darren Schroeder, please fucking do so. All right, so yeah, we touched on a little politics. We touched on my grammar. Just fucking. By the way, lastly, before I get off here, so I'm selling vending cases of Sakic, right? Sakic rookie. I got like four left, I think. No, 2 left now. And guy asked about them, and I posted. So they're $350 plus $40 shipping, and that's still cheap. And he offered me. He goes. Listen, I'll offer you $175 shipped. And I'm just like, dude, I get trying to throw an offer out there, but I'm not selling to you for $175. And then he got angry, and he's like, well, you should, what did he say to me? I told him, first I said, no, I can't accept that. And he goes, why not? And I said, because I will take the vending cases, I will open them up, I will dump them out on my front lawn, I will lighter fluid them, and I will set them fucking on fire, and I will roast marshmallows over them before I sell them for $175 to you or anybody else. And he just wrote back, okay, God bless you. The fucking God bless you shit again. I don't understand this shit either. I don't get it. I'll get into religion on another day, but that's going to be a fucking 45-minute topic. So anyway, so let's review. Team Canada, Hockey Canada, fucking figure it out. Like, coaching staff, figure it out. TSN, shut the fuck up. Grammar, police. God, I fucking hate you guys. Everyone hates you guys. Oh. Just one square punch right in the fucking nose. That just, not to hurt you, just to fucking wake up, what the fuck was that, right? And, yeah, I guess that's it. U.S. politics. Civil war's happening. It's too bad. Good people down there. I get tons of friends. So, anyways, all right. Hockey Card Whisperer is out for the day. Should be back tomorrow. I know, this one was kind of all over the place. I apologize. Mystery Bag 11's going on. Get into it. You don't want to miss it out. Every time I do a mystery bag, while I'm doing the video and we're ripping beers, having a good time, you know what happens? Someone's like, oh, how come when did this get promoted? How can I buy a spot? How come I can't buy a spot? You can't buy a spot, you dumb fuck, because you delayed. You delay. Don't fucking delay. My mystery bags are fucking straight fire, dude. Get in there. Have some fun. Plus the video's straight money, too. We rip beers. We make fun of fucking Frank. It's fucking beaut, bud. All right. Hockey Card Whisperer. Get fucked.